I got $1 billion.
What's up? What it is, guys? It's your boy Blast from Sage D, and today we are here to Fortnite in the daytime, as you can see by the sunlight shining through the blinds behind me. Now, we are going to get the links up fairly quickly. I do not even remember what I named this stream, but do type a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear all the audio. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear any of this. I mean, none of the audio is working. You know what I mean? So, with the, oh, shit. That's what the thumbnail is? Damn. I mean, I'll leave it up for a little bit, I suppose. Hiding from scary games in Fortnite. I'm hiding in Fortnite from scary games. That's trying to make sense a little bit. Alright, so we gonna check and make sure that the other links is up. Yeah, I'm saying we're about to get this mug into locomotion. Very locomotion. Reminds me of one of my favorite food dishes for some reason, called a Loco Moco. If you have not had one, make sure to make it down to a Aloha kitchen near you. All right, men, let's do this. Now make sure to ask me what the title of the song is if you guys just so happen to enjoy the tracks. All right, so let's see. We got the... All right, so the thumbnail is up. We are now updating the titles. Tartar sauce. Bro, don't ask me why this is like my evil genius professor accent. It's my first time using it. I'm working on it. Yes. That's a work in progress. All right, you guys, we got the first link up. You know what I'm saying? Now we are working on the... Okay, so we is getting into some Fortnite. As per usual, Super Chats control the stream. So if you guys want me to watch a certain video, you guys want me to put on a certain song, it's a Super Chat request. You know what I'm saying? Okay. With that being said... All right, so let me know if you guys can hear all the audio or the music. Matter of fact, what's the title of this song, this instrumental? This is an instrumental of a song. I want y'all to tell me what y'all believe the title of the song is. Huh? I'll give you a hint. You all have heard it before.
Can't stop, won't stop, nigga.
Mother. Disrespectful music, bruh. All right, so let me see. Here we go. Okay, so this mug up. Put the link up. All right. So we're heading towards the first link. All right, so what you guys eat for breakfast today? I ate honey nut Chex. Delectable. Delectable. I did not lick the bowl. I swear to God, that's not where that came from. So where you guys from and what time is it where you guys are at? Today it is 11:40 in lovely Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. And I say that because one of these days we're gonna travel to Houston, Atlanta. I would normally say to host a freak back, but we're not gonna host a freak back. I hear sometimes those go badly. I almost spit out my cereal. Y'all ain't gonna make me laugh this early. We gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we are bringing up. Oh, there we do. Hey, what's up, Renee? What's up, Burn? What it is, Quiet Games? All right, so my computer is not doing what I tell it to do, or it's doing what I tell it to do rather slowly right now. Where, oh hell yeah, don't you play with me, damn it. Now you make it do what it do, computer. All right, now we done worked on you and we done fixed you and all of that, you know what I mean? We done, you know, don't be doing what you're doing, bruh. This computer's being coy today. All right, you guys. So we are bringing up. All right, so we got up the chat now. What it is, CI? What it is, Renee? Hey, you from Louisiana? Yo, that's cool. Michael Jackson says to beat it. I am not gonna make that joke. Yo, hey, so where you guys from? And what time is it where you guys are at? Man's Combat. Is that a new first-person shooter? Huh? Is that what that do? All right, so we are gonna switch over to the other music. Prepare to have your eardrums ruined. Huh? We might have to edit that out. We gonna edit that out. Computer is not it. All right, you guys. Let's see. Alrighty then. Here we go.
Can't stop, won't stop, never stop. Can't stop, won't
Let
stop,
let
never.
Kodak
Can't
Black
stop,
do
won't
it for
stop,
us.
bad boy.
Yep.
Always upgrading from my last tour.
Dang it, what is
I done fucked my
this
Reese,
button?
Keisha, and Joy. And I ain't
Okay,
tripping
so
if
we
you
got
think
that up.
I was locked
Trying to get the
23
links
and
up.
Now I bought like
But
23
all right, so
and
give me a couple seconds, you
Out the
guys.
game, I'm always playing manhunt.
Yeah. Hey, so what is Nibble? That's awesome that you're door dashing some shrimp fried rice and lemonade. That's cool. Jill, so where you guys from and what time is it where you guys are at? W's in the chat to the mod squad. Keeping the chat clean since 1950 something else.
Yelling out the window, money in the thing, ho. Yeah. We outside again. Couple goons with me, we ain't hiding it. Brand new color, and that's what we sliding in.
Eating hella breakfast right now. Well, I guess you call this brunch. You know what I mean? Alright, y'all, so I'm still waiting for my internet to start doing what I'm telling it to do.
Always upgrading from my last tour. I done fucked my Reese, Keisha, and Joy.
So let me see.
And I ain't tripping if you didn't enjoy. I was locked 23 and 1. Now I bought like
Alright, so type of 1 in the chat if we're not lagging.
I'm always playing manhunt.
Type of 2 in the chat if we're lagging hard as all living hell.
Might look light, but it's heavy like my Jesus. Might rock a throwback like I'm fab with the chick too. Fuck with me, baby, I got deli on them blunts too. She text me where you at.
Will I ever play a South Park game again? More than likely. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me at the poker table recently. You know what I'm saying? Recently I went out, I was playing poker, bruh, and I was at the poker table. And I'm conversating, I'm cracking jokes. I'm like, just having a really jovial time, right? While I'm talking, I'm cracking jokes. Tell me why the dude sitting next to me, he started talking about like, bruh, what is up with the internet, bruh? Like, yeah, so the stream is good, but the freaking, you know what I mean? But apparently the freaking it's hiccuping. I don't. Alright, it looks like it's back. The hell? Alright, so I'm at the poker table, man. I'm cracking jokes, and we start talking about all the celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff happening in the celebrity news, and you know what I mean? So a little bit of the conversation. Tell me why the dude sitting next to me, you know what I mean? He says like, "Oh man, that's wild. What been happening to Cardi B?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, that's hella crazy, bro." But you know what I mean? Like honestly, I thought we'd be in a different place as far as celebrities go. You know what I'm saying? Because one of my favorite celebrities of all time is Cisco, because he made Thong Song, right? Now, with that being said, recently, it came out online that Cisco has been performing Thong Song, and but he only has male backup dancers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is a travesty. That shit is disrespectful as hell to the culture of hip hop. It's disrespectful as hell, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to see lady parts and shit, and then the dude shows up and guys are shaking the back of him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying it's terrible. I'm just saying, like, if I show up to hear Thong Song, I'm expecting.
You can hide them, I'ma find them on the counter in the closet, and I'll say I ain't do it with my my face covered in chocolate. My girl be
Not. It's like I've seen the song before. He means real chocolate. I just want to clear that up for everybody. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then as I'm cracking jokes about how Cisco is singing the thong song with male backup dancers as they twerk their coin purses and bust it open and shit. You know what I mean? The dude sitting next to me, he's an older white gentleman, right? Extremely older white gentleman, you feel me? I'm talking his hair is as silver as Wesley Snipes is if he does the Blade remake. Now with that being said, homie says to me when I start cracking jokes, and because the whole table erupts in laughter when I start talking about the male backup dancers dropping their coin purses and shaking stuff on stage. Dude next to me, apparently, this dude, I swear to God, he says out loud, he's like, yo, I would love to audition to be one of your male backup dancers. I would love to audition, like I could, and I was like, oh, I stopped him right there, you know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately, being straight in Vegas, I'm used to this shit, right? I stopped him right there. I'm like, oh, nah, man, nah, man. So I changed the joke up, right? I started talking about Nicki Minaj and how, she is Republican. She became a politician, all this stuff. So I start cracking those type of jokes, and he brings it up. He's like, no, bro. I want to audition for your male backup. I want to be your male backup dancer. I'm going to audition right now. He gets up, and then he starts to bend over like he's about to start like busting it open, like in that one meme, like, do you want me? Do you want to look like that goofy shit? And he started like getting ready to do that, and I was just like, yo, hold on, bro. Like, yo, hey, I'm like, we actually stopped all applications after the women. We don't, and then the whole table erupts into laughter. We actually don't take any male applicants, actually. Only the ladies need apply. I assure you, sir, whatever you're about to try to audition for, there's no position for that open. There's no opening for any of those positions, sir. So then he gets embarrassed, and then he sat down. And then after that, he was mad at me for the rest of my time at that poker table. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never talked to me again. When I got up to leave, you know what I mean? Like, I cracked so many jokes that everybody was giving me like a standing ovation. Like, they was giving me dap on the way out, right? So, I got dap for everybody. I went to go get dap from him, and this nigga didn't even look at me. He's like, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Oh. What's up, y'all? All right, so we got the chats up. You know what I'm saying? We got everything up. All right, y'all. So what you guys getting into today, man? How you guys doing? Oh, this is an instrumental. I thought this was the real song. I actually made a parody to this. You know what I mean? Yo. Once we reach our first 5 super chats of any amount, I will sing to you guys some of the parody song. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all though. It is raunchy. Like, it's not safe for work. It's not safe for public consumption, actually, really. I'll still tell it. Hey, yo, all right, y'all. So, type of 1 in the chat if, I should have let the dude audition for me at the poker table. Type of 2 in the chat if I did the right thing and shut his whole show down. You little dick, huh? Where you going? Won't you run? Shit, huh? I'll chase you. You little... Damn it. Don't you run from me? Nigga threw a smoke bomb. Fuck, this ain't Naruto. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. Oh, shit, you don't understand. You're killing me. Why are you doing this to us? We could have been friends. Ah! Ah! tree. Ha ha ha! Stay mad, suckers. Oh shit. Yep, gotta love those flight suits, man. Yeah, right. We getting 2 for 1 or a 2 for 2. Fuckers. Huh? The whole parade up. Huh? I am the one who knocks. Oh, sir, I helped you. And this is how you... I murdered you a little bit in front of your friends, and this is how you repay me? Whoa. Fucker. What's good? What's good? What's good in the hood? What's good in the hood, bitch? That's how we do in the hood. Good job, man. W's in the chat. We murdered everyone and didn't die afterwards. Good shit, man. All right. So these, yeah, it's real delicious. Yeah, it's gonna have us real ready. Oh shit. Huh? That's one of them. Thought it would be more. Oh shit! He's shooting back. What did I do, my nigga? Why is it always got a chopper go block up, my nigga? Is it different? It is different now, ain't it, bitch? It's always different. Except when it isn't. Oh, man. But, yep, that was hilarious. You know what I mean? Dude at the table was trying to bust it open, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Had to get on the bottom there. Run for my life. Man, type of one in the chat if you guys have ever been in a situation where you had to run for your life. Ooh, I thought I was about to run for my life just then. Hey, what's up, Logan? What's up, Shark? Yo. Hey, when did you learn to break dance? Shark, killer. That's cool that you know how to break dance. I saw feet steps. Yep, you knew this was slut. There you go. Yeah, man. We cooking. Hey guys, so type of one in the chat if Kai Cenat came back to streaming yet. Type of 2 in the chat if Kai Cenat is still not streaming. Like, has he just decided to not stream anymore? Also, did you guys know that they recently brought back the Popeyes chicken sandwich? I mean, better not have never left. But I heard they brought it back. A resurgence. UMC Jobs. Yeah, so type of 1 in the chat if Kai Cenat came back to streaming. Type of 2 in the chat if he's still not streaming. I don't worry. Smell people. Is it people? People? I knew it. People tracks. Ow. Ow. How dare you? Huh. Woo! Is this what you wanted? Huh? So shut the fuck up next time. Ow. You're jumping me. jumping us. Can you believe that they've done this, chat? Good? Oh, goodness. They know we're here. And they're mad. All right, men. I'm going in. Batman type shit. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. The elusive Homer. Right into the back of his anus. We shot the last one too. Everybody's Dougieing now. Ho, 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 nigga. you thought you wasn't gonna get another one? Motherfucker. Ho, 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 man. We've got our prey. He's trying to run from it. I can smell it. Where's he at? I knew he was here a second ago. Slippery bastard. Trail. He gave us the slip, men. W's in the chat for the mod squad. Ah, yes. Yo, where are you guys from? And what time is it where you guys are at? Ooh, there were one. Oh, damn. Fish. Gotta be around here somewhere. Ha! Oh, I thought somebody was flying. That's water. He's looking at us. I can see him. Kentucky man. All right, you guys. So you guys. Okay, so. Hey, what's up, Norland? All right, you guys. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to do a 10-hour stream today. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to do a 4-hour stream today. Super chat chooses the direction of the stream. Let's see. Do I hear murdering happening? Hey, Homer, I see him. I'm gonna get a sneak shot in on him. We got one. W's in the chat, man. We've got a new jetpack. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, so let's see. One of these. Yeah. A little bit of spice makes everything nice. I think he knows we're here. Let's say, why does it look like that tree is on fire? We gotta get a bit in this. Find number 2. Oh shit, they shooting at us. Please don't run. Please, just. Oh God! the fuck? Motherfucker, that's a whole person. Damn, I thought that was a real bush for a second. I was like, what the hell? Hey, what's up, Norland? All right, you guys. So, if you guys do send something through my tip jar, do me a favor and say, Blasphemous HD, check your tip jar. All right, y'all. So, once we reach our first Super Chat milestone, which is 15 Super Chat, we will immediately be moving into our scary game portion of the stream. Very unfortunate for me, but you guys tend to enjoy it when I get the crap scared out of me. The person that Super Chat most towards the Super Chat milestone gets to choose what scary game we play. We have every single one of them. We got the Resident Evils. Don't have a clue yet. We've got all the Poppy's Playtimes, the Five Nights at Freddy's. You know what I'm saying? Only thing we can't do is the movies and not watch the movies. Copyrighted straight to Hades. I ain't done with them. Oh, give me a second, y'all.
Hey, you on the concrete, sipping sick, and I'm from Southside, motherfucker. With them gats explode. If you feel like you're on fire, boy, drop and roll. Niggas that eat your ass up, cause they heart turn cold. Now you could be a victim or you can lock and load. The party jumping, shorty bouncing that in. I won't fuck. Give me a second, I'ma holler, I'ma see what's up. I got my race in my hand, got my pistol in the trunk. Carve your ass up nice, you play me like a bum. Niggas got love for me.
Alright, you guys, type a 1 in the chat if once we reach the Super Chat milestone, you guys want me to play a scary game. Type a 2 in the chat if once we reach this first Super Chat milestone, you guys want me to watch a scary video. Type a 3 in the chat if once we reach the Super Chat milestone, you guys want me to play a funny video. Super chat you guys' emotions through if you want me to read it on the screen. Yeah, man. Let's see. Man, this reminds me, for some reason, this house reminds me of this one school. This house in this game reminds me of this one game that I played called Dead to Rights, bro. I love this game, bro. I used to play it like twice a year. That's how much I used to enjoy this game, bro. Now, with that being said, while I was playing Dead to Rights, when I was replaying Dead to Rights recently, it reminded me of this one story I told, like the second knife fight I was ever in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. Now, I'm not going to describe any of the violence, and I don't advocate for it either. You know what I mean? Do not go out there and get yourself into unarmed versus armed man combat. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, let me see. Hold up. I think the volume of the music might be too loud. Alright. We got the music up. Alright, so with that. With that being said, oh shit, there's people. Killable. We're gonna park the car in the right way. With that being said, when I ran up on these, hold on, we check it. Ooh, we can use this. With that being said, the fight that this reminded me of was my very second, it might have been, I don't know, it was my very second knife fight. Yeah, I mean, it was hilarious. Now, what made it hilarious was the fact that I did not have a knife. And I did not even know it was a knife fight until he pulled his knife and tried to shank me with it in the middle of the hallway. Now, what had happened was I had just gotten out of, we had just gotten out of class. Oh God, Jesus! They're shooting! They shooting at us! What the fuck? Hold up. Shoot at me, you freaking shit. Hold on, how do we get down there? Be another door, right? How the hell? Damn it. Oh. Yeah, he's doing something. Tried to shoot at us. Is this the way in? Hold on a minute. God dang it. Shit. Nah, what happened was, I'm in high school at this point, you know what I mean? And I'd already been in my first knife fight. You know what I mean? Type of one in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys the story of my very first knife fight that I was ever in. That I didn't know my opponent had a knife. I didn't know that my opponent had a knife until he stabbed my black ass. He stabbed me with the motherfucker. Type of two in the chat if you guys want to hear about my very second knife fight. To which case, at least I got to see him pull it out. Which, I might have to edit that out. Ho, ho, ho. Ah! Oh my God, no! Ah, hold on now. I just bought this. Ah. Ho! Ho! Run away! Yep, it's always different, isn't it? Oh shit, it's different. It's so different. Gotta go, gotta go. Drink. What the hell is this stuff? Oh God. Woo! Oh, that helps. I don't know what this does. Whee! You know what? That is really cool. I did not know that this was a thing. This must be new. Very, very new. Ah, yes. Okay, so Shark Killer says 1. Plush Plays Video Games says 1. Shark Killer says 1 and 2. All right, you guys, so let's see. FNAF game. I do remember Poised. He's a good friend of mine. Oh, God, we're about to die. Oh, this is... Oh, that was close. We killed him out of fear alone. He did it to himself. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. So you guys said you guys wanted to hear the story of the first knife fight I've ever been in. Tap a 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the very first knife fight I've ever was in. Tap a 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the very second knife fight I've ever been in. If we reach 50 in Super Chat, I will tell both of them. And I will tell the long versions, and I will leave none of the crazy parts out, like I normally do. Now, the reason why I normally leave the crazy parts out of the story times is because I don't want to go back to jail. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, I did do a year. You know what I'm saying? I did a year in jail. You know what I'm saying? It was, actually, it was a pretty good time, actually. I heard some really fun stories. You know, like got to meet a bunch of interesting wild people. Got to learn a whole bunch of what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, I had a car out here. Yo! Alright, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys the story of the very first knife fight I have ever been in. Alright, cool. This story's hilarious.
I don't like to get it in the mix. I ain't got paid to fool my nigga. I get them hoes like a Mitch. Even got white people all on my dick. Yeah, second year, 6 times grabbing, I'm a nigga. Came through, turned up, everybody had bar. Had my first M, it would be not a baby. He bet the house in the 7 like Vegas. You want the shit, gotta earn it. He don't think he can get murdered. Know how to swim, so I fuck with who fucking with me. I take a bridge and I burn it. Let me see if you can swim, little nigga. Shit getting out of hand. I just parked new biz, hopped in a new biz, nigga.
Somebody after his ass. Hold on, y'all. Let me in. Nah! Never lack. Oh man, paid her. Yay! Oh man, we're gonna edit that out. No, we're gonna edit that in actually. Ooh, better gun. Way better gun. Turned up. And a free car. Bro, oh, no fuel. It's all good though. We do have the sniper rifle. Yep. 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 Where you at? Don't you run from this. Wee. He's mad. Where did he go? Oh God, I know he's still pissed. Woo! He is pissed. Hey, that's not a bush. That's a people. Motherfucker. Oh. Shit. It's too thick in here. It's wild in YouTube. Alright, so what happened was this. Now, my first time ever getting shanked, aka my first time ever getting stabbed, aka my first time ever being in a knife fight that I did not know was a knife fight, was when I was in not my first foster home, but one of my first foster homes. Now, when I was up in this mug, I was in Mrs. Reed's foster home, and Mrs. Reed was a basket case. And the thing that made Miss Reed crazy was lack of penis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. I'ma keeps it real. The thing that made that woman go off the deep end was the fact that she couldn't find a dude that would plug her up for her. Bitch. Huh? Not gonna fall for this. Try to trick us. But yeah, so Miss Reed, she had this whole thing where she would like whoop us. She would like beat the crap out of us because, you know, we wouldn't catch enough of the Holy Ghost for her or whatever. And, you know, a lot of people didn't know this, but I knew the reason why she acted like that was because no one ever like slept on her. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get no hee-haw. She didn't get no hula hoop. You know what I mean? No freaking, no action. Now, the reason why she didn't get any action was because, unfortunately for her, baby girl was masculine as shit. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by masculine as shit is she was mean as hell. And she was like heavy into feminism. You know what I'm saying? Now, type of 1 in the chat if you know what I mean by extremely heavy into feminism. Type of 2 in the chat if you don't know what I mean that she is heavy into feminism. Oh my goodness. Huh? All right, y'all. So, with that being said, I'm inside Mrs. Reed's foster home, and Miss Reed's mom was the one that had to watch us that day. So, oh shit, there's a person. Ooh! Yo! W's in the chat. What the fuck was that? God damn! We peeled that nigga's muffin cap back, Blue. That's a W's in the chat for that one. I didn't even know that was gonna hit. God damn. God damn. I like that. I like that shit. That shit again. Yo, that shot was fire. W's in the chat for real, for real. That was fire. Yep. Where you going? Where you going? Yeah, where you going? Away! Not this time, motherfuckers. Huh? Good shit, man. That was crazy, yo. I didn't know it could do that. I didn't know it could do that either. We both figured that out at the same time. Ooh, this doubles as like a smoke cloud. I like that. All right, let's see. All right, let's get to the highest ground. Uh-oh. Someone just died? Oh, God, there's only one person left. What if I could make it this shot? Stealth shot. Uh-oh. No! Please! Smoke screen! Get it! Need help. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're doing good. Damn it! See me. This nigga want me bad, man. Can't be serious. Come on. Damn. Dang it. Tartar sauce. No need to apologize for being human. All right, you guys. So my first, so what happened was this. I'm going to school, and while I'm in school, I had run into this dude who was like particularly, oh no, that's the second knife fight I've ever been in. First one was, I'm at my foster home or whatever, And Mrs. Reed's mom is supposed to be the one that's taking care of us that day, right? So Miss Reed's mom comes, she picks us up, and she takes us over to her house. Now, when Miss Reed's mom picks us up and takes us over to Miss Reed's mom's house, she she tells us go outside and play and don't get into no shit, right? So we go outside to play, and I go to my homeboy's house. We're both 12 years old. We're both playing Super Nintendo, this baseball game, and I'm giving homie the business in this baseball game. I'm whooping homie, right? While I'm whooping homie, he gets so mad that I'm whooping him, he starts throwing his stuff, smashing his Super Nintendo, breaking his television. I get up out of there because I'm like, yo, this has become violent. I'm out of here. I get up out of there, run all the way home. On my way out the door, though, I hear his mom yelling, "Who the hell is breaking my, what the fuck is going on in my house?" I didn't stay for the conversation that got had, obviously. So, I get back to my crib, and I'm sitting on the porch. While I'm sitting on the porch, I see the 12-year-old homeboy of mine, let's call him Francis. Francis is walking down the street with all of his family members with him, about 20 people, about 17 of them women and a couple of small dudes. They're all walking down the street like they're this one big freaking mosh pit going to murder somebody. They have weapons with them and everything. I could see the weapons, so I'm like, oh, hell no. Luckily enough for me, even at the age of 12, I knew what this was. So, I run up in the house and hide inside, I hide inside my house in the cabinet. So while I'm hiding inside my house in this cabinet, who else but my foster mom's mom, Mrs. Reed, comes up inside of the house and shit, and she's like, yo, don't be bringing that shit to my house, boy. You better go out there and handle that shit yourself. So she grabs me by my ankles, pulls me outside, and drags me all the way out. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. Yeah. So this chick drags me out of the cabinet and drags. Oh! Hey, Double's using the chat! Double using the chat to Charles Hepburn! Hey, what's up, Brody? It goes well, bro. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good day, man. W's in the chat. We about to murder this. W's in the chat. Yo, that's what's up. All right, you guys, we're 45. We're 45 away from this next super chat milestone. Once we reach it, we will be jumping into either our scary game portion of the evening or our extremely annoying video gaming portion of the evening. But our super chatters always choose. I will be eating extremely heavily during this stream, just so you guys know. Come on, don't you run from me, babe. Don't run from me, babe. Damn. Trying to get on that. Shit. Trying to get on the Bioshock air balloon. Hey, Charles Hepburn, where you at, Brody? Like, what you been up to, bro? And what time is it where you at, bro? You got good energy, bros. All right, so my foster mom comes inside the house, grabs me by my ankles, pulls me out of the freaking building, drags me off the porch of my own house, well, my foster mother's house, and then literally she throws me into the crowd of awaiting and extremely and angry and aggressively ratchet people. You know what I mean? These people is a mosh pit. The only thing they was missing is torches and pitchforks. You feel me? Oh, yo, that's awesome that you're on vacation this weekend, Charles Hepburn. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't even make no sense. You know what I mean? Oh, snap, hold up. We about to murder. Ah. ha ha.
Doing? Where you going?
I forgot what my own catchphrase used to be. Do not run. The hell was that anime protagonist ass music that you hit us with? Oh shit. How does this, what does this thing do? Hey, type of 1 in the chat if this makes us run faster. Type of 2 in the chat if this does not make us run faster. 15 more in super chat, and that person can choose what weapon we use for the next 2 matches. So for every 10 in super chat, the person that super chats the 10 gets to choose what weapon we use in the next game. And they do stack. If you control 1 match, you got it. 2 matches, 2 and 3 matches, you get me to eat. Oh goodness, I shouldn't give y'all that control. Oh goodness, that might be going too far. Y'all have me on here doing a 1 chip challenge out this mug. All right, a purple this is better than that. Hey, it's a Charles Hepburn. What are you on vacation from? I hope your vacation is going well, as well. So it looks like there's a person over here for me to murder. Okay, so they carry me off of the freaking, she carries me off of the porch, throws me into the crowd of awaiting and pissed off and angry ratchet people. Is he exercising? The P90X, bitch? Oh, God. He's throwing shit. Motherfucker. The whole easy bitch. Oh. Niggas is shooting back. Ooh. Up. 1 step for man. 1 larger step for someone who got to get out of the chill degenerative properties. Oh, that's awesome that you're going on vacation to Spain, Brody. Yo, so what got you into going out to Spain, man? You know what I mean? Let me see. Get this. Definitely one of those. And one of these. And this thing. See, look, when I don't have it, I run this fast. But when I do, I seem to run a little bit faster. Type of 1 in the chat if I run faster with this sword. Type of 2 in the chat if I don't. All right, so with that being said, they pull me, my foster mom's mom yanks me off the porch, right? Throws me into the awaiting mosh pit of ratchet people. The ratchet people hoist me above their head and start freaking chanting and moshing me in happiness across the street into the empty parking lot that was a soon-to-be built house in about 7 months from that point, right? So when they get to this parking lot, some of you might be thinking, oh man, well, did they let you down and then, you know what I mean? Like maybe, no, they threw me face first immediately into the rocks and gravel. I land, and when I land, I look up, you know what I'm saying, only to see that they've all formed this huge fight circle around me. Now at this point, people in the neighborhood was pouring in to see who's getting their ass whooped this time. You know what I'm saying? I've got freaking they had the nerve to be calling family members and shit. Cars drive up and their family, and I knew it was their family members because they got out, had the nerve to get crisped up and then get handed a weapon and run over into the mosh pit. Now I would love to say I was over exaggerating, people, but I'm probably actually under exaggerating. It was bad. I was the main event. Now, I look up, you know what I'm saying? By the time I looked up, it was about 30, 40 people freaking surrounding me. I can't run. There's nowhere I could go, right? And they just accuse me of the goofy shit that everyone knew I didn't do. You smashed my Super Nintendo. And I'm like, bro, what? Did you see me do it? And he's like, what? No, he's lying. And then the whole crowd starts screaming out, he's lying. Yeah. Bruh. So it's at this point that I stand up to, I brush myself off a little bit and I look into the crowd in order to say something intelligent. Motherfucker, I just bought this car, bitch. You son of a shit. Huh? You about to learn today, bitch. Oh, God. Yo, the minute I get more car insurance, it's over for you. God. Oh. God. Hold on now. Let me shoot you. No. Over here. I need you to be in the blast radius. Not me. Little shit. Is this what you wanted? Huh? I didn't want this for you. I tried to do nice things for him. Freaking slut. Now, with that being said, yes, great weather. Yo, I like that there's great weather over there, Charles Hepburn. Yeah, and that you get a break from work. Hell yeah. That's awesome, bro. Everyone definitely deserves a break from work. You know what I mean? Don't work too hard out there, by the way. Hey, what's up, Mickey MVR? W's in the chat to Mickey MVR for super chatting $2 directly through the channel. All right, you guys, we are now 7 on our way to the first super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat. Once we reach 43 more, we will reach our cruising altitude of us scaring the shit out of me for the first time during today's broadcast. Now, this broadcast is brought to you by Hot Cheetos, not because they're sponsoring me, but because I recently ate a $7 bag all to myself for dinner. And yes, I will be doing the same thing tonight, as per tradition for the last 89 years. I'm not even joking. What's really wilding is Hot Cheetos is the only thing I think I'm actually truly ever really addicted to. I can't go more than 3 days without scratching my neck for a bag. You know what I'm saying? Hey, W's in the chat to Mickey MVR. Yo, what's up? Charles Hepburn, thanks for joining the Super Chat Squad, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. All right, so with that being said, y'all, I'm at the, you know what I'm saying? I look up, I'm surrounded by all these people and shit. They all ratchet and whatnot. They mad at your boy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to explain myself, but explaining yourself doesn't really work when everyone drove here. So they immediately just starts to whooping my ass. Oh my God. This is bad. Motherfucker. Come on now. One of these gotta hit it. Come on, hold on now. Just because we're micro penis doesn't mean we can't get the whole thing in there. Fucking bitch. I bought this bitch drink. Yo, hold on now. You tripping, cub. You tripping, nigga. Oh, shit. Huh? Yep. Huh? Follow me now. Oh, this nigga's he thirsty. Damn. Damn. Well, he was ride and die. You can't beat ride and die, man. Ride or die, you can get around. Ride and die, pretty much got to throw everything you got at it. And if that don't work, that's when you pull out your gun. But with that being said, so the whole crowd of people surrounded me, and I started explaining myself. They just started jumping the shit out of me. At that age, I didn't understand that when 50-something people showed up to watch this fight, they don't care if you was right or wrong. They here for the fight. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you know what I mean? They all ascend upon me like the hyenas in the first Lion King movie. Now, as they's whooping off of into my ass, I'm being jumped by all 50 of these people. Luckily enough for me, my foster uncle Pee-wee, he hears all of this happening. He runs outside to see the commotion, and he sees me get jumped, and he yells out, "Hey, get off of him! Like, bro, what are y'all doing? He's 12." So he runs over, he starts. Forget the hot sauce. Me, I enjoy Louisiana hot sauce on my hot Cheetos. What type of hot sauce do you guys like to put on your hot Cheetos? All day, every day. Now, with that being said, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear all of the audio. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear any of this. Yes, we're gonna get a sound check popping up in this mug. Once we get a good sound check in, all 1s and 2s, I will continue the story. More at 11. Sometimes. Why me? I got kids, nigga. I got Indian in my family, my nigga. Don't, not me. Protect the reservations, my nigga. Come on, baby. Oh. I can't do this. Chad! Chad! Do something, Chad! Chad! Do something quick! He tripping, Chad! They tripping! Y'all just go ahead and y'all just gonna let it happen, eh? Oh man, I think we're safe though, guys. I think we made it. Oh. W's in the chat, man. We lived. Oh, it's close. Carolina Reaper chili hot sauce. Yo, you a real one for liking to eat Carolina Reaper chili hot sauce, bro. That's real talk. I don't think I've had Carolina Reaper chili hot sauce in a long, long time. If not ever. Probably never. Bro, that sounds really, really hot. How hot would you say Carolina Reaper chili hot peppers are on a scale from 1 to 10? Oh shit, man, they're shooting. It's like Compton, LA all over again. Bruh, is that bush detachable? Now, alright, so goodness, hold on. We need a better shotgun than this. Did it? Mother. Why does it give a healing sign if it doesn't give healing? So with that being said, as I'm being jumped by all of these people, my Uncle Pee-wee, he runs into the middle of the crowd and starts pulling kids and adults off of me. Now, as he does this, the people start to realize, since there's a grown dude around, you know what I mean, and people were kind of scared of Pee-wee, they're like, oh, okay, we're going to listen to him. So he pulls everybody off of me, and he's like, yo, what the hell are you guys doing? What the fuck
fuck is wrong with y'all? This is a 12-year-old. Y'all are adults. Like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you people?
Now, type of one in the chat if you guys would have done what Uncle Pee-wee did and pulled a bunch of people off of a random 12-year-old who were trying to jump him. Type of two in the chat if you would have sat back, watched, and opened up the hot popcorn. Ah, yes. Horrible, sweet, terrible people. We're going to edit that out. We're going to edit that out. Bro, I got hiccups and some other type of hiccups. You said 9.8 out of 10? Damn. A 9.8 out of 10. That is scary. All right, you guys, once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, which is 43 more in Super Chat, we will be jumping into our scary game portion of the day. And I will be telling you guys both of the stories of my first time getting shanked. Look at that. That's how you use the bushes. Come up out the water. Yeah, right. Hey, what's up, Chima? Yo, what's up, Star Killer? All right, so with that being said, Uncle Pee-wee, he comes down, he's yelling at all the people about, yo, why are you guys like jumping a 12-year-old? There's only one of you and there's 50 of you and one of him. Like, what are you guys doing? And then the crowd is like, look, man, you're trying to explain their point. Look, man, he broke all our stuff. He broke our stuff. And he's like, yo, like, where's the evidence? Did you see him do it? And they're like, no, but he said he did it, and why would he lie? So Uncle Pee-wee immediately understands what's going on. This kid is obviously lying in order to get himself out of a butt whooping, which is respectable. It's shitty, but respectable. You know what I mean? Type of one in the chat if you've never lied to get out of a butt whooping. Type of two in the chat if you have ever lied to get out of a butt whooping. Oh my God! W's in the chat to Chima! W's in the chat! Check out Poppy's Playtime Chapter 5 trailer. It's coming next week. Yo! I cannot wait for when that comes next week. All right, Joe. We're going to check that out right now. Screw the people. I mean, you know, the guy who's chasing us right now. We're going to go check that mug out. We're going to hide ourselves inside of a rock or like a thin bush. But it's going to go great. It's really going to catch on. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Chima. All right, Joe. All right, Joe, let's see. Poppy's Playtime, Chapter 3, or 8, or 5. Definitely one of them.
Poppy, come back. Don't be afraid.
I can fix you.
No more games. No more lies.
Let's be scared together. Poppy? You?
You're the one they've been talking about. We're not the first to try and take out the prototype.
I can see.
Oh, this look good.
Everyone tries, you fail.
It looks so good that I do not want to play it. Oh, they upped the graphics.
But everyone has a weakness. This is our chance.
It's you.
Oh shit. This looks good.
Alive.
Oh, shit.
You're running out of time. 5, 4,
This looks good.
2,
Oh, hell. What the hell? Why does this look so good?
What's up, Jonathan the Gamer? Good morning, my guy. Yo, hope you had a good morning, man. Hope you having a productive day, bros. Stop using the chat to the mod squad, man.
Yeah. Broken things. What's getting broken? More than 11. 218? I thought that was today. Is that bad? Yo, what's up, Chiba? What's up, John? What's up, Shark Killer? I really thought that was the day. I got my hopes up. I got so happy. Yeah, man, just woke up with it, Brody. What's up? Yo, all right, you guys. Let's see. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play Poppy's Playtime Chapter 5 the minute it comes out. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to never, ever play scary games again because it scares the hell out of everything. We don't deserve this. All right, hopefully you guys can hear the music and the game. This guy actually kills it.
In a scope, she said she was asleep. She said, take a now, whoa. Come here, bitch, throw, oh. Come here, bitch, throw, oh. Chopper with a stock and a dick and a scope. Run up on the ticket, you ain't running.
That's like, that's like top 5, one of my favorite songs. Damn. We got murdercated. That's what's up, man. What's up, Jonathan the Gamer? What's up, Charles Hepburn? What it is, Chima? What it do? The Arachnid. All right, so as far as the rest of the story goes, now when the mosh pit finally dissipated and Uncle Pee-wee was standing in front of me, he helps me up off the ground. He's still yelling at the people like, yo, you guys are 27, nigga. Like, this is a kid. Why are you guys fighting a child for something that another 12-year-old told you he did and none of you saw him do it? Come on. We're adults. I think. Like, nigga. Uncle Pee-wee had a really satisfying way of saying the word nigga. Like, it was the crispest way. I swear to God, it was good for me. It impacted me. It was a great story. Uncle Pee-wee was the best storyteller that I knew aside from me. So good of storytelling that I won't tell you the story he told me that let me knew he was a good storyteller. I'll give you a hint. It's X-rated as shit. You know, it's a story you should never tell an 11-year-old, man. He told me this story, bro, and I'll never forget this shit, nigga. Bro, he told me this story, bro. The story was so fucked up, bro. If I could be 100% real with y'all without, like, if I could take my filter off 1,000,000% to tell this joke for y'all, bro. Oh God, bro, the joke with the, like, I was 11 years old and he told me this story about 3:30 in the morning, bro. This story was so fucked up, I thought I was about to get molested, nigga. I thought that's what the story was for. No, we gonna edit that out, all right? So, like, it wasn't that. He ain't, like, make no moves on me physically or whatever, but I don't know if y'all know, but when a straight dude gets told a nasty, descriptive story by another dude, the first thing we think is, I might have to fight for my life. Like, I might have to kill this nigga. Like, I mean, the fear never goes away. I just got told a dirty story. We gonna edit that out. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so what happened was, you know what I mean, Uncle Pee pulled all these people up off me and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the middle of the crowd and shit. So I get up, I brush my pants off and shit. Uncle Pee Wee yelling at the people for being weirdos and shit, trying to fight a 12-year-old, right? So I'm like, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm like trying not to, you know, look scared or, you know, because I just got done getting jumped and shit. So then, Uncle Pee Wee yells out, because the people start yelling back. They're like, yo, nah, fuck that. He broke all our shit. We didn't see him do it, and we know he probably didn't do it, but he did it, you know? So Uncle Pee Wee is like, yo, now that I think about it, his name is fucked, man. Uncle Pee Wee, what the shit? Who the fuck gave him? Not the nickname, nigga. Oh, nigga. This nigga's name was Uncle Pee Wee telling dirty stories. I'm gonna edit that out. We gonna edit all that out. Okay, so anyway, peep game, right? So, this story is hilarious to tell. I love telling this story. So with that being said, what the fuck? Slap him with it. We gonna edit that out. All right, so with that being said, let's see. So I get up, you know what I'm saying, and Pee Wee tells everybody, because everybody's still trying to fight me and shit. He's like, yo, just let the little dudes fight it out. They're 12. Let them fight it out like they're kids, like they're just 12. You guys are all grown adults. Let the kids fight it out. So everyone dissipates and shit, and the 12-year-old in question, he walks through the crowd and shit. And he's got his head held high, because you know he's got all the people there watching him and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, like, why did you tell these people that I broke your Super Nintendo? You know you broke your shit. And he was like, man, whatever, man. You just saying that because you don't want me to whoop your ass. And I'm like, what? You mother... Like, I got mad. I'm like, are you serious, bro? I'm like, okay, you know what, bro? Like, luckily enough for me, I grew up in the foster care system, right? In the foster care system, nigga, you gon' fight, all right? It ain't no question that you gonna learn to fight. Is you maybe gonna could maybe fight a little bit. Nigga, you gonna learn today, all right? And if you don't, you gonna learn today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get your, like, the way you actually learn to fight, like the way you actually learn to fight is you just get beat the fuck up until you get it. Like, it's the same thing of, you know, cuddling with women. You just do bad until you do good. I'm still at the doing bad part myself, but one of these days I'm gonna do good, ladies. Just, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, you know, it ain't always got to be good. About 6% of the time, she get to where she want to get to. Probably not. Probably never. You know, it's, you know, you got to set the bar low, man. That way she knows. That's way there's no expectations. Now, with that being said, the dude, he gets to the middle of the crowd or whatever, he's standing in front of me, he's like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I said, what's up, man? You know what? Let's just scrap. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get it. So I put my fighting stances up, and I remember this very vividly because I remember my exact reasoning for taking this fighting stance was because I was trying to imitate Mike Tyson. Even though I had no prior boxing experience, like, that was just the leader of fucking people up back then. Still is now. Prime Mike Tyson, I would never fight Mike Tyson. Probably not to this day either, you know, but definitely not in his prime. So with that being said, I put my dukes up and I start walking towards him and whatnot, just like Mike Tyson would, and it scared the guy enough afterwards. He's like, oh, you know what? Never mind. Let's do a truce. We gonna be cool. Let's just be friends. We'll just be friends. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Not the paint job. Haters gon' hate. Hey, do not run from the trees, nigga. We're the trees. Hey, what's up, ass nigga? What's really good? Huh? No one saw me being polite to that guy. Yeah, bruh, Mike Tyson would kill everyone. Hey, type of one in the chat if you would fist fight prime Mike Tyson and expect to win. Type of two in the chat if you would not fight prime Mike Tyson for any reason. Hell, even in self-defense, I'm running. Yo, that's what's up, Jonathan the Gamer, that you might have a super chat request tonight. Yeah. All right, so let me see. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how long I'll be on. Like, I don't know how long, but hey, so with that being said, where are you guys from? And what time is it where you guys are at? All right, you guys. So once we reach the super chat milestone, which is in 33 more in super chat, we will be jumping into our scary game portion of the day, of the evening. I thought I was gonna take damage from that. All right, so now I start walking up on this dude with my ball, with both my fists balled up like I'm Mike Tyson and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And when I do that, he you know, when I get close to him, like I'm about to hit him, he stop. I literally go like this, like, man, I'm about. So he's like, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, you know what? Let's be friends. And he puts his hand out, and when he sticks his hand out, he sticks his other hand in his pocket, right? So I grab his hand as in, okay, we're just gonna, this is a truce, we're gonna be friends. And then when I grab his hand, he pulls his other hand out of his pocket and puts it behind his back and then pulls me into his chest as a show of solidarity. Me being from the hood and black, so I'm thinking it is a show of solidarity. I, you know, embraced the pull in like we're both lieutenants in the army and shit. And then as I'm embracing the pull in, he pulls his hand from up under his back, and you know he's got his shank in it, and he stabs me right up in my kidney. I'm like, what type of shit? I'm like, yo, you've been rewatching my old stories. Amazing stuff. Yo, I like that you've been rewatching my old stories, bro. Yo, I like that you like them mugs, man. Oh, shit, he shit back. Did you guys see how he ran directly into my bullets? Like, I can't even blame me for that one. I would have to say he gets the assist on that one. And the blue. Double cup. Something about some other stuff. Something about bad bitches, I just sugar up. She be talking shit like I just give it up. I don't give a shit and I don't give a fuck. Bitch ain't never give me much. She voted, I don't give a shit. Bitch, you know I'm getting it. Bitch, I'm about to go on trips. Something like. Oh shit, this nigga shooting? Who the hell? Damn. Wish I had one of those other thingies. Wee. Oh, hell no. We are either about to get... Here's the thing. I have a feeling that we're going to need it. I was right. Alright, so after I got stabbed in my, after I got shanked in my kidney or whatever, I freaking, you know, I take a couple steps back, and I'm like, what type of shit? You know what I'm saying? So I take a couple steps back, put my hand down, and pull up my arm and realize there's blood in my hand. I just got stabbed. I've just been shanked. This freaking douche nozzle. So I'm like, yo. So, you know what I mean? I get ready to go ask him why he stabbed me, right? I get ready to go ask him why he stabbed me, you know what I'm saying? So I go back, I get ready to go back in on him. I'll start walking up to him again. You stabbed me? Nigga, so I start walking up on him in my garden, whatever. And homie, he still has the knife or the shank in his hand. He has a shank in his hand. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And he throws it and puts his hands up. Now, type of one in the chat, if you just got shanked in the middle of a fist fight, you and the guy throws the knife, you would be nice and not beat him. Type of two in the chat, if you gonna whoop his ass. Type of one in the chat, if you still whooping his ass. That's what I chose. Oh God, he's after me. He's mad. Oh shit, he's mad. He's hella mad. So, yep, Charles Hepburn would have whooped his ass. All right, so I'm sitting there. So I'm not gonna lie. Oh hell no, mother. Who the hell, mother? Who told you could bird here? God dang it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? After he apologized to me for stabbing me, you know what I'm saying? I did what any good God-fearing person would have done in that situation, and I savored that ass whooping. I started whooping his monkey ass. Fucking stab me, slut. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the homie bends over or whatever because he turned around to, like, protect his face. I just start digging in his ribs. Bah, bah. You know what I'm saying? Needless to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, 20 in super chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 20 in super chat, and I will go into gross detail as to what happened in the, you know, what happened during the fight. I'll tell all the details. But I'm going to tell the G-rated version for now. Uh-oh. Oh! Not sorry about that. Woo! Oh, didn't see that happening. Yo, that's what's up that you've been rewatching my stories, Jonathan the Gamer. Which story have you been watching, Brody? Yeah. So. Oh, that feels good. So with that being said, you know, freaking, bruh. Woo. With that being said, man, I ended up, so as I'm beating this dude up, you know what I'm saying, I'm like hitting his ribs or whatever, like, the crowd, they stop me from like, you know what I mean, they pretty much start re-jumping me pretty much. Like, yeah, story is carried on hella long. You know, 30 in super chat, and I'll tell the whole ending of the story, everything that happened. I'll go into detail, and I'll make it sound extremely wild. But yeah, man, first time getting shanked, I was like, bro, what type of shit? 12 years old, man. I didn't even know they did that. But yeah, it was during the freaking fight too. And that was like the second, that was only my first time. The second time, it was versus this racist dude in school. And he had been really racist and like really, really mean to your boy. So, you know, I was just like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just decided to get up out of there. But yeah, me and this super duper racist kid got into a fight at school. And, you know, instead of, what's up? Oh, the one where I wouldn't leave my... Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You mean the one where my roommate would not stop offering me stuff whenever I had a woman around, bro. I like, come to find out, bro, like bro, that's such a normal thing, bro. Like, dudes cock blocking dudes is just so fucking normal. Like, I thought it was like an exotic thing. I thought that there was just something wrong with, you know, those people. But no, every dude and girl cock blocks. Like, it's so wild, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I was kicking it the other night, like, you know what I mean? Like a long time ago, whatever. Actually, whatever this did happen, right? I was kicking it with this one chick, man, and we had just got done, like, doing some acting roles and shit. And this chick was like, you know what I mean, hella cute and shit. You know what I mean? She was in shape and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We did the acting gig and shit. We did the acting job. We did the work, and it came out good. So after we got done doing the acting gig, then we all met at my crib and had like a, you know, like a kickback or hangout or whatever, right? And we shot some skits and we came up with some skits to shoot. Bro, I have such weird problems, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, so look. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to start telling you guys my problems with women. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you don't want me to tell you my problems with women, because, you know, I don't like to complain. You know what I'm saying? But streaming, you know what I mean? Like, you guys might want to hear, you know, all of my complaining really turns into comedy commentary, because, you know, jokes are all up in it. But yeah, I've always wondered that. Like, do you guys want me telling you guys my problems with women? Or do you guys want me to, like, just crack jokes and just, you know, not tell y'all that stuff? I always wonder, like, is that the filler to a good stream? Like, dude just telling you whatever is on his mind? But me, I don't, you know, I don't, oh God. Oh God. Oh, damn. Understandable. It sounds like, all right, so what's up, what's up the Arachnid? What's up, Charles Hepburn? What's up, Wolf Knight? What's up, Jonathan the Gamer? All right, yo, so all of my super chatters is like, yo, no, we want to hear that shit. All right, y'all. With that being said, okay, so this is my issue. This is my most recent issue. And I can't name no names, man. We ain't gonna name no names. We gonna change the names, right? Alright, so peep game, right? We gonna say this happened like a long time ago. Alright. Hi, you guys. Like, yeah, we gonna say this happened a long time ago, but no one knows, right? So, I was I had a female friend of mine, man. Her name was, we gonna say her name is Crystal. Right? So I had this female friend of mine. Her name was Crystal. I mean, you know, her name's Crystal and shit. Tell me why, bruh. This is kind of scary. This is wild, man. Alright, so this is what happened. So this chick, you know what I'm saying, like, she invited me out on a date, right? So it's so wild, bro. It's so wild, bro. So she invited me out. And, you know what I mean, she came and picked me up and everything, bro. It was fucked up is, technically, like, this chick took me on, like, a perfect date, low-key, you know what I'm saying? And it don't even feel masculine to say that shit. Nigga, like, this chick came and picked me up and drove me. Like this is the first Aladdin and we was on the magic carpet ride, and she was Aladdin and shit. Like, I was like, so she came pick me up, man, took me out, nigga. And I didn't know that it was a date. I thought we was just kicking it. I didn't know it was a date, yo. I really, 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 really didn't know. All right. But what let me know, that this might have been a date was when she paid for all my food. She paid for all the food, bro. It was like $100-something, bro. Like, and she paid for all, and I was like, you know what I mean? And at first I thought, oh man, maybe she was just being nice, right? Like maybe she's just being nice. Maybe she wasn't trying to, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe she's just not in it for my body. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was just being nice, right? Tell me why. Ever since then, she ain't, like, she low-key asked me for it. She asked me to give it up. And when I didn't give it up, like, she ain't paid for my food since, nigga. So come to find out, women are just like us, bro. Nigga, they're just like us. If you don't put out... Like, bro, you know what I mean? She really got mad at me for not, like, I had that happen to me a good amount, though, like, for real. I had that shit happen to me all the time, like, like, it's like one of my biggest issues with women is they get mad at me, like, when I don't smash. Like, when they ask me to smash, if I don't, then they get mad. Women get way more bitter than dudes. I don't know if they do. Dudes will murder you for not putting out. Women, they'll gaslight you and flake and get mad, like, and then they'll tell you they're gonna show up, right? This is what'll happen, right? I have so many situations of this happening to me that I have a new story to tell y'all about that. Oh, so she want you to spread it. Charles Hepburn, I think you and I might be looking at hanging out with women differently. You know what I'm saying? I think you, I mean, you know, I've never hung out with a woman and her expected me to spread anything. I hope it gets better. Like, yeah, I mean, I hope it gets better for you if that's your situation, but that's never really been my situation. Yeah. Oh boy. Nigga. So, with that being said, whenever I talk about this, it always makes me laugh a little bit too hard. So, all right. So with that being said, what happened was this, right? I had a, oh shit, there's people in here. Fuck it. All right. So what happened was this. I had a situation where I took this chick. We went out on a like, we met up and we went out to kick it. So we go out, we go to kick it or whatever, right? I meet her at this museum. We meet at the museum. Everything is cool. So type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear all the audio. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys cannot hear the audio. You know what I mean? So I meet the chick. We meet up at a museum. Now this was like the best type of situation you can get yourself into when it goes to hanging out with females or whatever, right? My homie hit me up. They're like, yo, like, my female friend bringing her female friend. I want you to take the female friend. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's a 2-man, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I show up and everything is, you know, everything is copacetic. So we hang out at the Rick and Morty bar or whatever. While we're hanging out at the Rick and Morty bar, they're showing the brand new Rick and Morty anime when it first came out. So we watch the anime, stuff going good. While we're watching the anime, she walks up behind me and like hugs me from the back and like starts pressing and dragging her titties all over my back, right? Now I understand that this is a good sign. This means that more than likely she's trying to do a 7-year stand with your boy. You feel me? Which is when the chick runs it the first night and then just runs it for however long until you get tired of her running it. So with that, but with that being said, just so y'all know, just so y'all dudes don't get offended and think that I'm some sort of huge penis monster out here doing terrible stuff. I'm hung like a white 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I've got extreme micro penis. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need for any dudes who's sitting next to their women to be, you know what I mean? And she's saying something, oh, he's attractive. no, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for anyone to be walking up on me after the stream while I'm outside with my family and shit, talking about some who's laughing now. You know? Like, yo, my girlfriend laughed at your joke, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So all I want to know now is who's laughing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, this chick, we were at the Rick and Morty anime bar or whatever. This chick just pressed her titties all up against my back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm knowing it's obviously looking good. You feel me? So at that point, we both decide to switch venues and go to a different bar where more of her friends are going to be at, right? This is a good thing. So we all leave, we get our stuff, we all go to the next bar. Upon entering the next bar, I pull out the girl that was with me, I pull out her chair. And then, you know, like touch her shoulder. In order to let her know that that's where I wanted her to sit at, right? It's a minor thing, you know? Like, me personally, I won't touch a girl in any erogenous area while on a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, in general. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Unless I'm at my apartment. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, this nigga's right behind me. Damn. So, unless I'm at the chicks, you know, unless we're at my crib and whatever, and, you know, things are obviously going the right way, right? So with that being said, this girl, she, when I go to touch her, when I touch her shoulder in order to let her know to, like, to sit here or whatever, the chick, she immediately goes into crazy mode. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you touching me for? What's wrong with you? And I'm just like, I don't get it. Because I know, and the reason why I was so calm in the situation was not because I was so used to that. You know, women are obviously crazy, and she's trying to gaslight me and, you know, obviously trick everyone in the bar to thinking that I'm, like, kidnapping her so that I can get jumped and that, you know, she could feel like, yeah, girls win. This obviously wasn't what that was, right? This was her, like, okay, I'm gonna keep it real. That's what that was. She was gaslighting me. This was a shit test, okay? I'm used to it. Been dating a long time. Can't stop, won't stop. So with that being said, this is obviously a shit test, right? Now, the thing is this, men. When you're on a date with a woman, her number one goal is to trick people and even you into believing that you're creepy, that you're a sicko, that you're only there for snoo-snoo. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's only there for snoo-snoo too. Right? Women are always like, oh, only men want sex and women don't care about sex. They all say that until you pull it out and then you ain't got nothing down there. And now she's leaving my house talking about some, I can't come back next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so obviously it's females that are the ones that are all about the cuddling. You know what I'm saying? They all about the snoo-snoo because they'll be with you for 10 years. And the first time y'all do shit, if it's terrible, they're out of there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. At least 3 of y'all is watching this shit looking at your friend. Nigga, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Nigga, hey, look, he pull that shit out. If it's like half a eaten hot dog, I'm not staying. I can't do dinner now. I gotta go. I don't know where I'm going, but I gotta go there now. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? She freaking, you know what I'm saying? So she tried to freaking, like, pretty much stir the whole bar up into jumping me or for some sexual or for a allegation that ain't even happened yet. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bitch, at least let me do. I don't have a gripe against women as far as, like, lying on us about the allegations. I understand. That's normal. We just get it, right? The best gaslight known to female kind. We get it, right? Just gaslight the dude on the date to see if he's a man or not. I mean, like, well, honestly, to tell you the truth, I want men never to get mad at women for gaslighting men on dates because it's actually a very smart dating tactic. Because what it is this, like, what females do is they'll, like, be real shitty to a dude or, like, try to be shitty to him. And, like, and, like, if the dude, like, tries to fight her, then, you know, he's obviously not the type of person to date. You know what I'm saying? And if he doesn't try to fight her, then he's a man. But it's fucked up because the only men that ain't trying to fight hoes for doing goofy shit is the ones that got other bitches already. And that's why women only date men who are like have other women. Women won't even look at dudes who ain't have other women already. It's wild. But, you know, and what's really funny is like a lot of people be like, that doesn't happen. Well, go look up a video on World Star. You know what? I'm not even gonna tell y'all. We ain't even gonna do that, right? Oh, by the way, the super chat request is a scared straight vid. Yo, that's cool that the super chat request video is a scared straight vid. I love scared straight, man. It's freaking hilarious. Need to teach the kids somehow, and there's no better way of teaching a child to stay the hell out of prison than putting orange Kool-Aid packet of sugar on his lips and then calling him orange bitch. Like I saw it happen. I saw that. That kid is never gonna go to jail. Oh man. Type of one in the chat if that kid is never gonna go to jail. That kid is never gonna do crime. That kid is not gonna steal from a department store. Type of two type of two in the chat. If statistically speaking, he going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't even had to do the shit. Probably go anyway. Yeah, that that kid ain't going nowhere near prison, bro. Like, I don't know about y'all, bro, but if that happened to me, bro, shit. I never do crime a day in my life, bro. Ever. So, with that being said, this chick, she is at, you know, the chick, we're at the bar or whatever, and, so let's see. We're at the bar. Okay, so after she yells out this goofy shit to try to convince everyone that I'm like kidnapping or harassing her or assaulting her, probably a combination of all of them. You know, she's like, "Stop touching me! Stop touching me! You always touch me! Stop touching me!" So when she yells this, instead of trying to calm her down and be like, "No, shh, what are you doing? No, I don't do none of that." I'm like, "Oh, word?" I look at her dead in her face and I'm like, "Oh, word? I got you one better. I'll never touch you." And then when I do that, I lean all the way back the other way. Now, recently, I heard someone tell me that attention from men is like crack, but with meth in it for women. Like, that's how badly they need male attention. And it actually makes a lot of fucking sense, right? Because this woman acted like I had just stolen her crack pipe when I leaned in the opposite direction. This bitch is like, "Yo, no, look, like, I shit you not." I leaned away from her and I said to her, "I'll never touch you again. Ever. Ever. Hey, look on the bright side. You got it. I'll never touch you again." And then I lean in the other direction and start talking to my homeboy. And then she starts trying to talk to me from the other side, like, "Hey, no, what do you mean?" And I just ignore her like she doesn't fucking exist. Doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? And my homeboy's like, hey, Maurice, you little motherfucker. What's good? What's good? What's good? So, you know what I'm saying? I leaned in the other direction. You know what I mean? And then the girl starts begging me to touch her. I shit you not. I shit you not. I wish you guys could have been there to see it. Starts begging me to touch her. "Hey, no, I was just joking. No. You said you don't want me to touch you. I'm not going to touch you then." I told her, "I'm not going to touch you since you ain't want me to touch you." And she's like, No. I was just joking. No, I was just joking. You could touch me. You could touch me. And I was just like, no. Damn it. So then she's like, no, you can touch me. So I'm like, no, you told me not to touch you, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna, I don't believe in assaulting women or trying to steal vagina panties, so, I'm not gonna touch you. And she's like, wait, no, please, I was just joking, please. And I look over at my homeboy, and he's looking at me, he's like, Blast, please don't do this. Blast, please don't do this. Please. And I'm like, no, she don't want me to touch her. I'm never gonna touch her, bro. I got it.
I'm gonna help her out. I got her. And the girl's like, wait, no, I was joking. Please touch me. I was just joking. And I was like, no. Why would you want, bro? So I dragged that shit on for about a good 5-10 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? The female puts both her hands on my legs and starts begging for me to touch her. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, what's up, Elevate? What it is, Jonathan the Gamer? What's up, Charles Hepburn? What's up, the Arachnid? What's up, Wolf Knight? Yeah. So, chat, what would you guys have done in that situation? Type of one in the chat if you would have tricked her into thinking that you were gonna like touch her and then just left her there and then ditched her and found someone else. Type of 2 in the chat if you would have just hit that shit. Cause she was cute. She was cute. Not cute enough. Not cute enough to put up with her shit though. Hey, what's up, Jack Avery? But yeah, I'm interested to know what you guys would have done in that situation. You know what I mean? 2, but she got to pay now. Yeah, that's real. I like the way you think. Yep. Gotta pay. They do goofy shit. Gotta pay. Nigga. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That'd be the only thing that'd be justifying me staying with like some chicks and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Cause like, you know, me, I just be out of there. I'd be like, You know what I mean? Huh? That's what's up. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised. But yeah, nowadays, man, like, bruh, it's so good out here for, like, black guys, bro. The dating pool is so good for black guys, bro. It's kind of fucked for everyone else, but it's pretty good for black guys, you know what I mean? Still got a micro penis, but, you know, dating is definitely going good. Let's see. But yeah, what ended up happening with this chick was the chick, what she ended up doing was, you know, I ended up making friends with all of her friends there. She ended up switching up her tune. I finally let her off the hook and was like, you know, and it was like, you know, I'm not gonna treat her like a utter piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? But at least now she knows. So I changed the subject only for my homeboy. I was like, you know what, bro, I got you. I changed the subject and shit. And then this goofy bitch gonna have her to be like, gonna have her to scream out, bartender, bartender, I'm ready to, nigga. Tried to murder Cadence. Y'all saw that? So I changed the subject, and I was just like, you know what? How about them Yankees? So then the female is like, oh, yeah, and bartender, I'll take a extra large case of wings and 3 steaks and a whole bunch of desserts. And I say out loud, I yell out loud, not on my tab. Fuck no. Nope, not on my tab. Nope, you one of these strong, independent, feminist bitches. They pay for their own goddamn food. You independent, I'm not, no. So I let her know, like, nah, you pay for your own food. Like, yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with you. So then she screams out. She's like, fuck you. You ain't a real man. You pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just females, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, he's not a real man if you won't, you know, like kiss ass and all this other goofy shit. Uh-oh. Whoop. Huh? Huh? Motherfucker. Better run, slut. But yeah. But yep. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm going ahead and I'm still talking with her friend group or whatever, right? Because her friends love me. So they're like, oh, you know, hey man, what's up? You know where you from? And oh yeah, you cool, blah, blah, blah. So I'm talking with them, kicking it with them and whatever. And of course, the reason why they loved me and kicked it with me was because her accusing me of assault immediately on the first date didn't rattle me. That's the first thing. Number two, second thing was that, you know, they knew she was like this. The fact that they didn't bring it up in conversation at all, that they were helping me keep the conversation on a different subject, means that this is something that this female does very regularly. Just accuses every man of grape, and the man that doesn't get gaslit by it is the one who can hit. That's how hard it is as a female to get laid. Like, that's how hard it is as a female to get laid, bro. So I'll never sit here and say that it is easy to be a woman, right? It's not. Because there's not a lot of men who can make it past a grape case on the first date and still even want to smash, let alone be able to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? So any lady, like, you know what I mean, any female that's out there trying to convince you that she's just got, you know, men she wants to bone lined up at her doorstop, lined up in her DMs. You know, oh man, this is so awesome. I can just get any man I want. Yeah, you can, but do you want the men back that, you know, like the men, because the way it works is this. A lot of dudes, I'm gonna finish my regular part of what I was saying first. So hold on, there's a person here. I can smell him. The hell? So, but yeah, so the way it works is this. Women basically like 100%, like basically, like if a woman, like if a chick is a chick, like there's like 100 million dudes that want to get with her, but she only wants to sleep with like 20 of them. Pretty much that's the way. Only like 20 of them can actually smash. The other ones will be gaslit like everyone else. You know what I mean? And, but what she'll do is she'll come and tell you, oh, I'm with like 8 million other dudes. Because he's a fucking dingbat, dude. That's some dingbat behavior, bro. Ah, shit, we got hit. That's some dingbat ass behavior. Oh, shit, no. Not me. Nah. Hold on, guys. I'm going down. I'm taking somebody with me. Dang. So, but yeah, so with that being said, never let a woman gaslight you into thinking that she's got millions of dudes lining up in her DMs to, you know, to be with her and shit. Because even if that's the truth, you know what I mean, she won't be able to tolerate them enough for anything to happen. So anyway, what happened was we're on the rest of the date or whatever, right? So I'm still kicking it with this chick at the bar, and the chick is like, oh, you know, she's like, now she's all over me again, you know, oh, I'm all over, she's all over me and shit, rubbing her titties on my shoulders and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm her man. You know what I'm saying? Since I could pass her on purpose shit test, I'm a man now. So, type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been shit tested by a female. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you do not know what a shit test is. Understandable. So with that being said, the chick, she let me see. So now it's time for us to go back to my crib, right? And my homeboy, unfortunately for me, he starts cock blocking / trying to smash himself, which he's fucking the whole damn situation up. We're on our way back to my crib, and mind you, I only wanted her to come back to my crib so I could have her tell me yes, then I can tell her no for having the nerve to play with me in the first damn place. Gonna try to get me jumped in a crowded bar to prove to her that I'm a man. The fuck? Like, get that. Hey, what's up, Charles Hepburn? What's up, the Arachnid? All right, so shit test is, just for people that don't know what a shit test is, a shit test is when a woman does something to you that when a woman crosses your boundaries on purpose and then tries to skirt all accountability like she didn't even know it was a boundary. She didn't know she was supposed to not do that. She didn't know she wasn't supposed to do that. She didn't know. Yo, type of one in the chat if you've ever had a woman cross your boundary on purpose and then tell you she doesn't know why you're mad or or that she didn't know it was a boundary. Type of 2 in the chat. If women don't do that, women never cross your boundaries on purpose and then try to blame it on you. Try to blame it on you if you get mad. That's not a thing. Yeah. Understandable, Charles Hepburn. Happened to the best of us. It's happened to the best of us. So, with that being said, I do understand though that anyone that puts a 2 is probably sitting next to a woman. Save your peace and just type 2. You know what I'm saying? Don't die on my account. Don't get shot on my accord. I bet you think that's a gaslight too, don't you, you piece of shit? Huh? You think it's all a gaslight? See, you're the problem. It's men like you that ruin it. Like I could do that shit for years, bro. I'm so good. I'm so good at it. Like, you know what I mean? Dealing with females goofiness, nigga. Oh, this is so funny. I'm trying to think of the goofiest shit a woman ever told me. What was that, like a goofiest shit? Let me see. Oh, I had this one woman tell me that because I'm a professional comedian, I'm not a real man. Yep. Regardless of the fact that I use those funds to take care of said family, not a real man if that's how you're making your ends meet. Come to find out later on that she was selling Happy Place, tried to sell something to me, and was mad because I didn't want to buy it. Got mad at me because I would not pay. I didn't even ask for any. Like, she kept offering me and then getting mad when I said no, bitch. I didn't ask yet. I didn't even ask. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked like a pretty good time, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? She was just my regular assistant, man. She's supposed to be my assistant. Berber girl gonna ask to sell me some vagina for $500. Unsolicited $500 vagina. I'm just like, yo. I didn't ask. Oh, she needed money for her rent. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. She needed the money. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, she got mad at me, man. She's pissed. Told me I wasn't a real man for not buying vagina. Huh? Type of 1 in the chat if not buying vagina makes you. Type of 1 in the chat if buying vagina makes you a real man. Type of 2 in the chat if not buying vagina makes you a punk ass. How dare you not pay for it, you freaking bitch. Like I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along, man. Ooh, snap. You gonna land next to me, Chopper. Hit that nigga with the do dirty. Definitely gotta get a new teleportational thing. Wow. Charge $5 for some vagina. I don't understand. I do not understand your, I don't understand what you mean. You paid $5 for vagina before, Shark Killer? Like, how did it go? Because $5 is wild. Oh, fuck. Huh? That's awesome that you found some $5 vagina. Oh, God. Is there a car? Because I need one. Good Lord, man. Cannot be running around this type of layout and expect not to be murdered. We already taken 2 kill shots. Next one. It's all over. What? Oh my God, I don't know how I did not die on that just now. Yeah, right. Oh shit. You said you were bullied by Nazis? I am sorry to hear that, man. That sucks that you were bullied by Nazis, sir. All right, you guys. Yo, so once we reach the Super Chat milestone, which is 33 more in Super Chat, we will be moving over to our scary portion of the stream. You know what I'm saying? Super Chatters get to choose. Ooh. Super Chatters get to control what we do in the streams. But yeah, that should be, you know what I mean? So what happened was, yeah, so we get to my crib, we get back to my crib, and my homeboy, the whole time we're on my way back to my crib, my homeboy is trying to convince the girl to have sex with him. Well, not even, and it's messed up too, because he wasn't even trying to convince her. He was literally just saying to her, like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, when are we gonna smash? And yo, like, yeah, you coming back up in here, I'm taking your anus, all of this other shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's basically talking like he's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you know, take the butt cheeks or whatever, right? And so with the chick, she looks at me and she's like, yo, like, you know, you're not gonna, like, you know, grape me, are you? Like, she says, like, yo, you're not gonna take advantage of me, are you? And I looked at her, and it's really funny too, because, like, based on her attitude and based on anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's really, really, really weird that women only like guys that don't fucking like them. But it makes a lot of fucking sense, because my homeboy, who was doing the exact opposite of what was gonna get him laid, and what he was doing was he was saying, oh, you know, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna flip it upside down, I'm gonna spin it, I'm gonna bop it, all this nasty stuff he's saying he's gonna do to her, right? Like, not knowing that this is turning her off. But it's a good thing, because it's only turning her off towards him, right? It's only turning her off for him, right? If I would have turned around and said, hey, yeah, I can't wait to get up in here, I'm gonna take your vagina and use it as a parachute. If I'd have said this type of stuff, she would have never, number one, she wouldn't have came back to my house, because she would have feared for her safety. Number two, she would not have been turned on enough to come to my house, because I'm telling her what I want to do to her, and that does not work with women. You cannot tell them anything nasty you want to do to them. Can't even tell them. Yeah, Shark Killer, that sounds like a lie. And the reason why it sounds like a lie is because, like, a woman is never gonna charge you $5 for snoo. She's not gonna charge you $5 to let you cuddle with her. There's no woman of the night that's gonna do that. And, you know, if she did charge you $5, if you paid the $5, she would have got you for everything you could have, and $5 would not be enough. Like, anyone who knows. A woman is not going to give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, $5. I just gave her $5. You gave her Wendy's, bro. You get, like, I could understand if you said, oh, I just bought her Wendy's and when we hung out at my crib. That makes sense. But if you tell me I paid her $5 for Snoo Snoo and it happened, I don't believe that, man. Unless it's like, the female Hunchback of Notre Dame? Like, is that, like, what did this chick look like? You said she was bad? Wait a minute, no, you said it was a bad chick. Oh yeah, you said she was bad. Yeah, type of one in the chat if a bad chick is selling vagina panties for $5. Type of 2 in the chat if this man is lying to both me and him. This man is lying to all of us. You know, that's one thing I had to learn in adulthood too, is to stop believing dudes. I really had to learn that, bro. I still remember the first lie that I believed the dude told me to find out it wasn't the truth. This one dude, he told me when I was like 13. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was young and I was a virgin, so I was like, bro, like, you know, when you're 13 and you've never gotten any, you think there's going to be another 13 years before you ever get any. So I was just like, bro, man, you know, what do I do to get women, man? Because I don't got any. He's like, oh, dude, you know, I've got 150 women, or I've already boned 150 women. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting women's easy. And, you know, first off, any dude that tells you that deserves to go on a 10-year drought. Like, any man that believes getting a woman to your crib. Cause yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Cause a happy place getting processed, bruh. That shit is not for the faint of heart, bro. That's not for the faint of heart, bro. Hey, what's up, Apex? It sounds like bullshit. It does. You mean a bad bitch? A bad female ran her cheeks for $5. Literally came to your house, she walked through the front door. You gave her, okay, hey, before I forget. You pull out a $5 bill and you hand it to her. You know, like she's undressing you. She's ripping your pants open. You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you think we should take care of a little bit of business first? And she's like, oh, you're right. And then you go into your wallet and pull out $5 and hand it to her. And then she takes the $5, like, you know what I mean, crinkles it together and puts it into her bra. And it keeps going. Like, nigga, Type of 1 in the chat if that makes sense. If that sounds like that happens. Type of 2 in the chat if that sounds like some shit from the place where Peter Pan flew to. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? That's some Neverland ass shit, bro. Some dudes will just say everything, I swear. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what's up. That's good that she liked you. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of bad you might be talking about, bro. Because I've crushed some bad females, bro. And the shit I've had to do to crush bad females, bro, it's not for the faint of heart, bro. Like, you damn near have to be able to use telekinesis. Bruh, I'll tell you about one of the situations, bro. Dude, oh my God, bro. I'll tell you about one of these mothers real quick. So, peep game, right? I was online. I was on YouNow, right? I was streaming on YouNow. And, you know, I run into this super duper bad female, man. When I say bad female, I'm talking like Gabrielle Union bad, bro. In crazy good shape. Like, how the fuck was she in such good shape? I never seen this girl exercise except for when I was exercising with her. But with that being said, that's probably exactly how she stayed in good shape. You know what I'm saying? In actuality, oh my God, that makes a lot of sense. That's how I lost 60 pounds with this bit. Nigga. That's why I'm not. So, oh, not gonna say it. Look, once we reach the first super chat milestone, which is 33 more in super chat, I'll say the joke that I was about to say, that I just edited out in my brain and didn't say out loud. Like, you heard it here first, folks. Yo. Hey, what's up, Apex? What's up? All right, you guys, once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, we will immediately be jumping into our scary game portion of the day. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play a scary game once we reach the Super Chat milestone. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to play a non-scary game once we reach the Super Chat milestone. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want me to play some scary nukes clips that you guys sent to me in the Discord once we reach the Super Chat milestone. Super Chatters choose. Hey, what's up, Charles Hepburn? Hey, what's up, Shark Killer? Yo, what's up, the Arachnid? I thought that was a person. Play Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese. Yo, alright, so if you guys would like for me to play a game right now, instead of waiting until we hit the Super Chat milestone, 50 in Super Chat, we jump into whatever game, scary game, action game, and or video that you would like for me. Ooh, can I make it? Ah, it's close. That you would like for me to play instantly. Gia. It's like a super cut, Super Chat super cut, if you will. That's what's up that you're charging up your controller to play. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Got one more health left though. Huh? They still shooting at me. Damn. No freaking gas station. I don't know how this car is still alive. Did I take damage from that? All right, so let me see. Story time. All right, so let's see. Okay, so I get that girl back to my crib. We get back to my crib, and you know we're in my room. We're kicking it. We're chilling. You know what I mean? And the girl, she's like, you know what I mean? She's trying to like, you know, she reaches in and like, you know, give me this real long ass hug. Obviously, to say, you know, I'm trying to like, you know, she was trying to smash. She literally pressed her like happy place up against mine, like the front of her lower stomach up against mine and shit. Basically letting me know that she was trying to, you know, get lit. Unfortunately for her, when she tried to like lie on me, unfortunately when she tried to like do that fake allegation shit on me, it turned me off, so I ain't really want to have it. You know what I mean? So yeah. He fought. He put up a good fight. All right, you guys, once we reach the first Super Chat milestone, which is 50 in Super Chat, type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play the Noob scary videos that you guys sent to me in the DMs of the Discord. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to play a scary game instead, once we reach the first Super Chat milestone. Oh, Sam Heyman said, can I join you? Playing with Super Chatters only at the moment. You know what I mean? Playing with Super Chatters. All right, you guys. I'm about to close up the stream after this next match.
If we reach 33 in Super Chat, I will continue to stream for another hour. You know what I mean?
Said it must be your ass cause it ain't
Ooh,
your
I like
face,
the song.
baby. Throw that ass to the base, baby. Say, no, baby, we can't have a baby. If you don't take this plan,
Hey, what's up,
bitch,
Caterer
plan C.
Games?
Must
What's
be your
up,
ass 'cause it
Mikey?
ain't your
What's
face,
up,
baby.
It's?
Throw that ass to the base, baby. Say, no, baby, we can't have a baby. If you don't take this plan B, bitch, it's plan C. When I pull out the D, bitch, go crazy. She gon' let me fuck cause I'm blue-faced, baby. I ain't keep it on me for my safety. Cause this thing got no safety. Shoot you if you make me. Hit a ugly bitch with my chin. I ain't turning down nothing, I'm a sick fuck. Wait, fuck, bitch, I'm a squirrel trying to get enough. If I ain't getting nothing, baby, wasn't good enough. Gotta pull shot up or shut up. I can crack a bitch off, walk up, link up, buzz down, ass up, slow down, speed up, keep up, beat the beat up. It must be your ass cause it ain't your face, baby. Throw that ass to the base, baby. Say, no, baby, we can't have a baby. If you don't take this plan B, bitch, it's plan C. Must be your ass cause it ain't your face, baby. Throw that ass to the base, baby. Say, no, baby, we can't have a baby. If you don't take this plan B, bitch, it's plan C. Do what I say off the do, say loose off the goose, blow her back off the yak, ayy, ayy. Make it shake for Shanae. Back a bitch on a bad day. Only park valet. I'm with a bitch from the valley. Better watch your step, little bitch. These is dope chase. I don't wanna date if I can't fuck on the first date. If I don't hit by Monday, the bitch block by Tuesday. New bitch on Wednesday. Throw it back like Thursday. Fine nigga Friday. Find me on your bitch page. I just found a new bitch to put on my to-do list. Bitch, I'm a crib. If I put up, then she blew it. Said it must be your ass cause it ain't your face, baby. Throw that ass to the base, baby. Say, no, baby, we can't have a baby. If you don't take this plan B, bitch, it's plan C. Must be your ass cause it ain't
Yo,
your
what's
face,
up, Shark
baby.
Killer?
Throw
You
that
say
ass
what's
to the
my
base,
favorite
baby. Say,
song?
no, baby, we
My
can't have
favorite
a
song
baby.
is,
If you don't take this plan B, bitch, it's plan C.
Hold Up by Takeoff. Boom, 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 boom. How the hell? Ain't she there?
Never let you down, baby.
Oh. See, so where you guys from, and what time is it where you guys are at?
Shorty Filipino and she call me Manny Pacquiao. Alley-oop without the hoop, they call me Jerry Stackhouse. Dazing out in public, but your mama made me snap out. Before I get the dough, got the morning routine. Wake up bright and early to some brand new cream. Floss 3 times, baby, I'm so clean. Gravy got cheese now, that's poutine. Gravy coming hot like I'm hopping off the griddle. Pull up on the kid if you trying to get belittled. All the mamas love me now, I think I'm feeling brittle. Flex the rainbow, bang it like some Skittles. Gravy, why you out of pocket? Stop it. I'm getting money, Gravy Crockett. Never take a L no more. Never take a damn thing slow. All I know is chase this dough and get money. Never gonna take no loss. Never gonna lose my sauce. All I know is chase this and get money. Get money, get money.
Get money.
Probably into the early morning.
Yeah, I live fast now. Yeah, you know I live fast.
That's what's up, the Arachnid.
Got a type, baby, I'm the cash type. Still getting dividends from a past life. I get your daddy's net worth on a bad night, cause I act right. Yeah, rockin' rig, clapping ass leads like the 80s. Never give it up until the reaper come and slay me. Pull up with a Zelda and a peach and a daisy. I be dirty dancing, now the yelling Gravy Swayze.
Hey, you say you're from Florida. It's 5 and you're from Florida? That's what's up.
Never take an L no more. Never take a damn thing slow. All I know is chase this dough and get money. Never gonna take no loss. Never gonna lose my sauce. All I know is chase this and get money.
Yo, W's in the chat. Hey, what's up, Hazy?
Get money.
Yo, what's up, Brody? W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat, man. Hey, I've been good, Brody. How you been, man? Hey, what's up, Hazy? How you been, Brody? Yo, hope you been good, man. Oh, yeah. Caught it. Caught it.
Yo, W's in the chat, the Hazies, man. What's up, man? You still playing? Shoot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was about to shoot. Yeah, right now I'm just hanging out. Yeah. I just just chilling. I'm probably gonna end the stream in a little bit, but I should be back on later on tonight. Real talk. W's, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be streaming a little bit later on. This is like my extra stream for the day. So where you guys from? What time is it where you guys are at? Hey Hazy, where are you from, Brody? And what was how did you come across my channel? It's usually like a family member or something like that. The hell? Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. Word? Oh. Nah. Brandon Rogers vid. Yo. You wanna get that mug done now or later on the later on stream? Super chatters choose. Super chatters control the stream. What's up, Brad? What's up, John? What it is, Hazy? Yo, Jonathan the Gamer, do you work tonight? Oh. All right, Joe. Shoot, I'm probably about to. Let me see. Hope you guys have a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? See you guys on later on stream. Dang it. Unless something crazy pops off. But I ain't mad at it. W stream, men. W stream. I know the new Resident Evil isn't the only scary game coming out, but I wonder what the other ones are. I used to be a lover, what? To a savage, treat the hoe like I'm a savage. Fuck on your hoe like a savage. Yeah, she love any rats, Understandable. What time do you go to work tonight, Jonathan the Gamer? That's what's up.
sippy cup.
Get a nigga knock for like $50. Buy a nigga walk around with the same talk.
That's what's up. Yeah, I should be back at the crib by around then.
Give him the blues cause this hoe going wild, 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 wild. Especially your hoe ain't gonna lie for a while. Thanks to my down. Born rich and you ride around sitting loud. That's why I had beef from the back. I did. That's the 180, that's facts. New to my nigga, that's black. Most of y'all niggas be whack. Fuck a rich shit with a stacks. Brother locked up, that nigga shipped the packs. That nigga, he was about racks. All of my niggas about racks.
Quavo.
Yeah, I'm blowing that. Doing 200, I'm blowing that. Yeah, you riding in that plug. I just pull up in that Tonka truck. Hop in that motherfucker fresh and fuck. Big red Shetty hanging out. Big 30 years hanging out. With it ain't everywhere go. Yeah, we hanging out. Yeah, these bitches